Hi everybody and welcome back to Visit Fylde Coast. We're in Blackpool town centre at the moment and we're going to go for a little look round to see what we can see. And well, I keep telling you, don't I? I keep telling you that they're making Blackpool better, and I tell you there's work going on everywhere you look. I'm in St John's Square at the moment at the side of what's the old post office. And this is Abingdon Street Market at the back, and they're converting this into a new market and eating hall like this. So there'll be sort of stalls and providers around the outside, and then all tables and chairs in the middle. All the shops down here have got the new facades and the new shop fronts. The Cedar Arms has been, was it the Cedar Arms? I think it was, wasn't it? Has been renovated and looks absolutely smashing. There's people sat outside the cafes at St John's Square. In fact, that's just exactly where I've been sat. I've just been sat having a coffee with somebody. And very nice it was too as well. Very civilised, sitting in the sunshine on a day like this. And absolutely boiling because Blackpool's hot. Blackpool's hot in the weather today. And it's getting hot as a place to visit as well. I mean, it's always been hot as a place to visit for me, but with all the work that's going off and everything that's being done, it's, well, what can you say? Oh, look, a fountain. I think I could do with sticking my arms underneath there. I've got a little bit over warm, I think, sat in the sun. Very nice though, very nice. So we're going to go and take a little look at what's happening in the great metropolis, and we're going to work our way down to the promenade and the seafront, and just making sure it's not me that the bus is parking at. We're going to work down to the seafront, and we're going to go and see what's happening on this lovely hot day because it's absolutely gorgeous. Pretty fountains. At least it's somewhere for the pigeons to have a drink. Right, let's go and do our journeys and see what we can find. So we've been in Hive before. You might remember at Christmas they had those lovely little sheds at the front that they were selling Christmas produce from. And the reason I've come here is because yesterday they opened this exhibition of Caravaggio pictures. And Hive is very much a part of the local arts scene. So these are by Peter Jameson Sinclair. And there's an exhibition on the wall at the moment, and this is on, well, I think it was the 27th of July. And Hive is a cafe, farm shop, produce seller, and just generally nice place to come and visit. So I'm sure you'll be popping in. You'll be popping in. Is it the 27th? Let's just have a look. Yeah, 27th of July. That exhibition ends. So you can pop in there. There's always something different on the wall. Always something different on the wall. So it's well worth going in there for a drink and a bite to eat and see what they've got. So I did notice, we're going to go down Coronation Street, because I did notice on my way into the House Hill car park that there is more steelwork happening. Last time we came into Blackpool I said I hope that they're going to put some more steelwork up, because otherwise it's going to be a very small cinema. And we were right. The next batch of steels are going in actually as we speak today. So with good luck and a following wind, we might even get to see one being put up. Oh, there's the crane, and it's moving, so it's obviously doing something for its living. Let's go and have a see. Oh, they're painting again. Do you know, every time I come round this corner, they're doing something to this entrance at the Winter Gardens. You can't say that they don't look after it. Oh, they're putting new. What are you doing? Oh, you're doing a startling job. Well done. workmen will learn not to look at me. Because when they do, I usually ask them what they're doing. There you go, look. So they're putting this next section up on this side, on this corner. So this is the bit at the back that we've already seen on our previous visits. And this is the next bit, because we worked out last time we came that the concrete pads for the foundations come pretty much up to this corner here. Oh, that's a very little bit of steel. Thought we might have got to have seen a very big beam going into place. Do like a nice building site. I bet the seagulls are enjoying sitting on that when they've all gone home at night. So not only is it going to be a new cinema, it's also going to be a new Wilco, which is fabulous, because the other one's a bit of a schlep out of the town centre if you want to have a look and buy something. And it's also more jobs as well, more jobs for more people and more things to do. And it'll also bring people into the town in an evening, and that then helps all the other cafes and restaurants and places to eat and food places. So we're going to go down here now and go and have a look at the Abingdon Street Market people who are just setting up shop in their new home. So we'll go and have a look at them and see what they're doing. So we've shown you the other Abingdon Street Market, the one where it was originally. This is where the traders have been camping. And the last trading day in here is this weekend, this Friday. So they're all on the move. They're all on the move into another shop. So they're going to be packing up, and look, they've already started packing up. They've already started packing up, and I'm going to show you where they're moving to, because there's a few of them moving from in here. Quite like that actually. Quite like the sparkles. I like a few sparkles. So they're moving from there into here. They're going in here, look, Victoria Street Market. So she's up to her eyeballs in transferring. So she's got her rubber gloves on. And she's all getting organised. She's got the door locked. So you can see that they're moving everything. So they're hoping to be completely moved and getting everything ready by the weekend. So all the best to them. So make sure that you come in and tell them that you saw it here. Victoria Street Market. I'm still wanting to call it Abingdon Street. So there's obviously the jigsaw ladies moving as well, and it's the perfumery stall and cosmetics. So I don't know where some of the others are going. I know the clothes shop moved into this one just down here near the Vodafone. So this is one of the Abingdon Street traders, and quite a lot of the other stalls also moved as well into retail units. There you go, House of Fashion. He's been cleaning his windows because it's been very windy. So that's a nice little clothes shop. So now we're going to go to the seaside. We're going to go down to the seafront. In fact, tell you what we'll do. We'll just have a look at Hole in Wand on the way past. Because the last time we looked at Hole in Wand, it was a building site. Oh, now then they've got sparkles on the window. That looks posh, doesn't it? That looks very posh. So the access to this, the entrance is on the promenade, and this is the way out. So this is the new Adventure Golf. This is the new Adventure Golf place. Oh, that looks very nice. That looks very nice, and it still smells. Hi. It still smells really nice as well. So they're just about there. They're just about getting there. Tavern and shop entrance. Main entrance on the promenade. I can still hear people. People doing building work round the back. So all we need is a new tenant in this Woolworths building. And I believe, according to the grapevine, there might be something afoot for that one, which would be good. Which would be very good indeed. Oh, tram. Two tickets to South Pier. And it's misted over a little bit. It's been that hot today. I think it's come over all of a hazy. When we were sat at St John's Square, cup of tea in, well, coffee actually, it was absolutely boiling. And I was just sat there thinking, shame I didn't put a dress on that had not got sleeves in it. So there we are, look, that's the entrance to Hole in Wand, that there, look. So we're going to go and have a look at the seaside on a sunny day now. I think we might even go and have a bash at a little bit of sunbathing. So here we are, under the Blackpool Tower, and it's just gone a little bit hazy. But I tell you something, it's hot. It must be absolutely boiling for me to be standing here in just a sundress, no cardigan, no shivering, just a little bit red hot, and everybody's out enjoying it. But because it's what day is it? Thursday. Because it's a Thursday, it's actually fairly quiet. It's that quiet lull before the storm type of thing, because if it's a hot sunny weekend, it's obviously going to be packed. So I'm just breathing deep and enjoying 2 minutes of that lovely sea air. And you think how busy it is on here when everybody's out enjoying it. Let's go and have a look at the water. Oh, sun's coming back out. I tell you something, it's really, really warm. It's hot, 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 hot. Don't forget to check the tide information as well. If you're going, 6 miles an hour wind, that's unheard of. Sea temperature 14 degrees. That's quite a lot actually. If it's 18, said 19 in my car, but we'll not be pedantic and split hairs. If it's 18 degrees, that is quite hot if the sea's 14. And then you've got all these lovely steps to sit on. You can get deck chairs down there. They're just at the side of the RNLI building, deck chairs. Just down here. Plenty of people sat enjoying look at these. I'm not going to wake them all up and make them all move. We'll go down here and walk past them. They're all keeping lookout for stray chips and sausage rolls. That's what they're doing. We'll walk this way and come up at the next set of steps or slope. Donkeys have gone home, have they? That's some donkeys down there, isn't it? They're a little bit far away for me to be able to see with my vision. But you get a nice little pocket of sand left here because of the way that you can see that there's a bit of a curve, sort of a bay formed by the sea wall. So you get a little tiny beach. Look how deep that guy is though. That's deep. That's obviously a pool where it's cut out at the side of the wall. You've got to be careful. Don't want anybody getting washed away. That's the RNLI building at the side of the sea pods, but we don't want anybody ending up in it by courtesy of being dragged out by the lifeboat. It's lovely. And everybody's just enjoying quietly sitting, watching the view, watching the water, and enjoying listening to waves lapping. We're going to go in search of postcards in a minute. That's what we're going to do next. We're going to go looking for seaside postcards. I did have a really big collection of seaside postcards when I was young. I collected them for quite a long time, and I've no idea where they are. I know I've not thrown them away, but I've got absolutely no idea where they are. So at some point I'm hoping that they might spring out of a cupboard somewhere. So it looks like they've just got the last little bit of Sports Direct to finish, which is of course the old Woolworths building. The Sands venue, the new hotel, is supposed to be opening next year. So I must admit I'm looking forward to getting a nosy inside there. That's been a bit of an ambition of mine, that. I don't think a lot of the inside is finished yet, but I'm going to have to get a rattle on, aren't I? Oh, there's a little bit of a draft blowing this way. That's better. It's hot, hot, hot. Oh, I thought that sounded like a tram. Let's trundle across here and catch this tram. It's about that then for timing. I can't remember what that one's called. Oh, isn't that nice? That's one of the heritage fleet, obviously, and you catch them at a special tram stop down there near North Pier and at the pleasure beach, opposite the pleasure beach, and you can ride the heritage trams on a heritage tram tour. I think actually we'll go and have a look in the Lifeboat shop. So this is Jo, and I've struck on a quiet moment in the Lifeboat shop, so Jo's going to tell us about the boat. Go on, Jo, take it away.
This one in front of you is the Atlantic 85.
Yeah.
It's called the 85 because it's 8.5 metres long. It has a crew of 4, and they sit where the helmets are. It goes 40 miles an hour. It's the second fastest lifeboat in Britain.
Really?
Yeah, the only one that's faster is on the Thames in London.
Well.
It'll go out in most weather.
Yeah.
If it was to tip over in the sea, it's got gas tanks in the back, which will be on.
Yeah.
And they'll pull 2 levers either side of the engine. The tarpaulin on the roof,
Yeah.
will inflate like a massive balloon.
And it bobs
and
back.
that'll refloat the boat.
Wow, that's clever.
It'll go out in most weathers.
Yeah, I've seen it in some really vile
And
weathers.
behind it we have 2 smaller boats.
Which are those 2 at the back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're the class D. They go about 30 miles an hour, roughly. They're a flat bottom boat, so they're good for shallow water. If one of them goes over, it's tough, because they don't refloat.
It's tough when you get swimming.
The crew have to manually stand on the boat
And flip it.
grab the ropes at the other side and
Oh,
pull back in the
goodness
water
me.
to turn it over.
Wow.
All the engines are tweaked up so that they will restart after being upside down.
Yeah.
The Land Rover will take the small ones out.
Yeah. And the tractor takes the big one.
This tractor is totally submersible and it goes in
Wow.
the sea.
Well, I know it goes in the sea, but I didn't realise it was totally submersible.
Yeah, it's not only got the air in the tyres, it's got water in the tyres.
So that it doesn't float. Yeah.
It has 2 steering wheels.
Wow.
What they'll do, they'll face that way and they'll take the boat down the ramp onto
Yeah.
the beach.
Yeah.
Once it's on the beach, he'll turn his
So
seat
that's
round
down
and
there.
face the boat.
Oh, so it's a bit like a tram.
And he'll push, yeah, he'll push the front of the boat out to sea.
Yeah, yeah.
Once the tractor is in the water, the engines hopefully will be in the water, and we can start them.
Wow, fab.
It can rescue up to 20 people. It carries 3 red flares and 6 white flares. The red flares if the boat is in trouble. The white flares if they go out and it's pitch black out there. They need to find the casualty. They will set off a white flare and that will
So it's like a
illuminate
light.
massive area.
Wow, that's fab.
Okay.
Brilliant, thank you ever so much,
You're
Joe.
welcome.
I need to go to Specsavers though because there's a sign there. There's a sign there that says this way to the lifeboat, and I've been in this shop umpteen times and I'd not realised that you could come upstairs.
You can.
Duh. She's not very bright, is she? Yeah, yeah. So you can come up and have a look, and there's a timeline on the window as well that tells you all the different boats, and it's a fabulous building.
The lifeboats are 200 years old.
Wow, but not that one.
Yeah. Okay.
That's fabulous. Thank you,
I'll
Joe.
leave you to have a
Thank
look
you. So now we've had a little look at the lifeboats. We'll have a little look round the shop because I always give a plug. Oh, they're nice. We always give a plug for the lifeboat shops because they've always got loads of really nice things in them. So they've got toys and stuff for kids. And all kinds of things. Jigsaws, cards, clothes, socks. That's a nice little bag. I like that. I like that one. Socks, dog towels, and of course all the profits from everything that you buy in these shops all go towards running the lifeboats. They're nice. We've got one of these that's called after our dog, but I do like these. They're lovely. Lovely little gifts, them, aren't they? So there's all kinds of stuff. Tea towels, bags. You want to name it, you can have one. Very nice. I think I might need to come back one day. Right, thank you ever so much, boys. I'll see you again one day.
Take care.
Bye. And this is the door where the lifeboats come out. And this is the ramp that the tractor takes them down. Can you remember the old lifeboat station that was on the seafront? I think perhaps from memory around about here, maybe. Little sort of shed-shaped affair it was, and they rebuilt it when they rebuilt the sea wall. What a lovely day! Do you know it's red hot? I am boiling. There's a little bit of a breeze, as you can see, with the flags fluttering. This little cheeky face is waiting for some food. They're all on red alert. They're all on red alert, waiting to see whether anybody's going to drop any food. So this is proper seaside, this. Building sandcastles, riding donkeys, ice creams, drinks. Do you know, I could murder an ice cream, and I'm not having one. I'm going to be strong. Ride on the big wheel. Take a trundle down the promenade on a tram. What more could you want? So it's hot in Blackpool. So make sure that you subscribe to Visit Fylde Coast. Make sure that you hit the little bell for notifications and sign up for your email newsletter. And then when we bring you all kinds of extremes of weather, hot weather, cold weather, deck chairs. Just notice the deck chairs. They're from the guy just up there. It's just about there. When we bring you all kinds of extremes of weather, beautiful weather in summer and beautiful storms in winter, you'll know when we've uploaded new content. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Hope you've enjoyed this look around what's new in Blackpool in a hot Blackpool this week. And until next time, we will see you soon. So bye for now.